Welcome to a long-awaited showdown. Don't have to be a fan of either team to appreciate the matchup of these two elite quarterbacks. Both guys hoping to use this big stage and display their supremacy. Welcome to the home of the Oregon Ducks, the one and only Autzen Stadium. As we'll see the number 17 team in the country, the USC Trojans, taking on the 8th-ranked team, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. And the Ducks will kick it away to get this game going. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. So the USC Trojans offense comes onto the field for the first time today. And Kirk, this is what we've been looking forward to, a matchup of two quarterbacks who are elite, very competitive, matched up against each other today. One of the better matchups we'll see all season.
Yeah, a game that we really pointed to all summer. Looking forward to this matchup. Knew these two quarterbacks would go head-to-head. Very important that they don't get caught up in the individual matchup. They just go out, work against these defenses that they're facing, and try to put up as many points as they can.
They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss of the play.
Boy, great job by this defense on this second down run. Just stonewalled them at the line of scrimmage. Now they get a chance to really pressure the quarterback here, try to get off the field.
Dropping back, it's Mayava. It's caught on the crossing pattern. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
He runs out of bounds at the 47, brings up second down.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. The pocket breaking down. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
This is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and a rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for a loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
That's caught. It's Jordan. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. And the Trojans will send the punt team onto the field. And the punt coverage team able to touch it, so no return on the play. So Oregon's offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. It's a group that's really led by the big fellas up front. Offensive line that can maul you. They really are the personality of this team. Can they impose that today again, Kurt?
Well, some people will go out and recruit quarterbacks and receivers, try to win the game out on the perimeter. These guys love to be able to develop offensive linemen, and it's paid off. They can run the football, they get behind those big boys up front, and they dominate people. Cannot wait to see, can this defense load up physically and hold up against this offensive line? Man, the defense took everything away. He tried to get to the inside, had to bounce it all the way to the outside, and then they took that away. He couldn't turn the corner. He was forced out of bounds for a loss.
Encroachment defense.
So penalty on the defense moves the offense 5 yards closer. Offense facing a 2nd and 6 here after the penalty. Looking downfield, it's Moore. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, he makes the catch. He's in the clear. The 30, at the 20. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon.
Chris, unbelievable execution. They get a touchdown on the board, and Autzen Stadium is rocking. You know, they only have about 60,000 people inside this stadium. I would argue it's as loud as any stadium in the country, and you put a touchdown on the board like that, this place becomes electric.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good. They jump in front 7-0. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. They're going to run it. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Getting set. Here's second down. Pass not complete, but there was a lot of contact there, and here comes a late flag. Defense will have to bounce back after that PI sets the offense up with a fresh set of downs. Offense on the move now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. Back to pass. It's Mayava. Pulls it in. It's Jordan. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. That completion makes it second down. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. He's got a man down the middle. They bring him down to the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down.
Love to see an aggressive mindset following sudden change. The quick strike here. The defense barely has a chance to even get set up and get established before they have to deal with a big shot taken over their head.
They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Caught behind the line. It's Moore. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
And they convert here on third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. Caught near the sticks. It's Hughes. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal. And the Ducks come to the line with first and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football, and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
See if they can convert the point after. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the USC offense is back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. First down and more. He's still running. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
That's a first down for USC's offense. Nice job up front and an outstanding run here by this running back. What great tradition that USC has of running the football and having great backs. And it's beautiful to see another good one here today.
And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Looking to pass. It's Mayava. The pass is incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, and here comes a late flag. That penalty would be a coaching point in position meetings this week. I'm sure that player is going to get an earful from the coach. So the offense comes up now on first down thanks to that costly penalty. And looking to throw now on first down. Catch made on the out route. Tackled, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45. And the Trojans have first and 10 here. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. It is intercepted. Could take it all the way. Not much on the return there, but a great interception to give the offense the football at the 42.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. They make the stop, but not before he moves the football across midfield. First down at the 48. A completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. And he'll set up to throw. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
After the incompletion, QB tries it again on second and 10. Pass not complete.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back. It's Moore. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. They get the third down conversion. First down now from the 37.
That's a great feeling when your quarterback can make a throw that keeps the drive alive. Not as good as a touchdown, but it's a lot better than having to trot over to the sideline, waiting for your turn to get another chance.
And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Play fake, looking to throw. Makes the catch. It's low. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down. Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50 plus.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. There's the handoff. The defense all over it. They stop it right at the line. And they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
It's an out route. The catch made. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down. And the Trojans hustle to the line to run the hurry up. To the air. It's Mayava. Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, what a grab! They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down.
It's a nice throw and a great catch by this USC wide receiver to pick up a first down. And boy, oh boy, USC quarterbacks and receivers, efficiency and timing and speed and execution. Boy, they are putting it on display once again today.
Incompletion makes it second down. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Southern Cal.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And they'll set up for the PAT. PAT is good. They trail now by 10, 17-7. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First play of the drive, they look to the right. Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this first quarter. And through one quarter, let's see how the quarterback stats stack up. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. To the air. It's Moore. Grab down the middle. It's low. Moves his way for a first down to the 35.
This defense has got to be aware of these quick throws to these wide receivers. They're lucky he didn't come up with more yards.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. That's caught. It's Bryant. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Gets the first and still running. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Well, he keeps it on the option, and it's not always the big play. It's sometimes just getting the first down. He does a nice job of knowing where he needed to go. We got a new set of downs.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Fires it to the wideout. Finds his man. It's Moore. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. The Ducks will have first and 10 here. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Finally out of bounds after a solid gain, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this out. That hand fighting at the point of the catch will draw the flag. It's offensive PI. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. The back in motion now. Looking for a receiver. Defense is coming after him. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
This is good pressure by the defense, but it just felt like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a little bit too long, which allowed the defense to get home.
Second down now after the sack. Back to pass. It's Moore. It's a quick grab. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
That's an easy completion for the quarterback, finding his receiver just dragging underneath coverage.
Seventh play of the drive coming up, but it is third down and long. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Delivers quickly to the left side. Makes the grab. It's Johnson. They finally make the tackle, but he gets all the way to the 14. The Ducks come to the line to run the hurry up. He'll hand it off. They bring him down after a gain. Looks like they'll spot it inches short of a first down. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Here comes a handoff. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Oregon.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
And they get set now to try the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Trojans' offense is back out on the field. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
Makes the catch downfield. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down.
They're going to pick up a first down. Nice catch, but even a better throw to show that accuracy and efficiency from that quarterback spot. And my gosh, they have so many great quarterbacks over the years that played at USC. Go back to Carson Palmer, the year he won the Heisman. What a brilliant career he had for the men of Troy. Matt Leinart. Think back to those Norm Chow offenses and the championships that Matt Leinart won. And, of course, more recently, Caleb Williams for Lincoln Riley, running and throwing and making throws just like that.
And the Trojans pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going.
Boy, this quarterback's doing a great job of just managing the game. Nice throw, good completion on a first down, and he's already got a play call. He's ready to snap the ball again.
Tackle made after a big gain. And the Trojans are in the red zone now. Looking to throw it again. Oh, and it's dropped by an excellent defensive player. A chance at a takeaway. Got away from him. Don't see that often.
Well, in case you're counting at home, that was nearly his third interception of the game. That offensive staff has either got to give this quarterback some easy passes to build his confidence up, or they need to make a change and bring the other guy in. He's just reckless out there so far today.
Offense facing a third down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. Stop right there at the line. No gain. And the Trojans will look to convert here on fourth down. Trying for a fourth down completion. And it's caught. Touchdown, Trojans.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
The extra point is good. They cut the lead to 10, 24-14. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he fields it inside the 15. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. Dropping back. It's Moore. The sure hands. It's Bryant. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Some really tight windows to throw into for this quarterback with the defense sitting back in zone. But he finds the curl route, and he shows you his arm strength by getting it in there.
On the run, it's Whittington. Oh, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
Did not get there, and now it's going to bring up 4th down and 1. The Ducks will bring their punt team onto the field. And this will be the first punt for this offense this afternoon. And that sets up a return. The returner is brought down. Gets us started on the next drive. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. And the defense come up with a stop this time. Handoff in a single back formation. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8. The Trojans looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready.
And he's got it down there inside the 35. Breaks clear over the middle. Can they catch him? The tackle is made, but the offense is now set up with a 1st and goal from the 8. A chance to get right back into this football game. It's 1st down and goal. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop him.
Well, let's give credit to the offensive line here. They went with a run blitz. The offensive line sees it, picks it up, gives them enough room to pick up some solid yards.
To throw, it's Mayava. Looking for 6. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, USC.
How about that, Chris? The quarterback does a nice job of getting the ball out of his hands quickly, and why not? With a receiver like this who can run like that, get him the ball as fast as you can and let him do his thing.
What have they got cooked up with this 2-point conversion attempt? Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Grab behind the line. It's Miller. And he's not going to get there. The 2-point try fails. They can't cut into this deficit any further. From inside the 15-yard line, bringing it out. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss. It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Quarterback drops back. The pass rush closing in. And he just throws that one away. Took a big shot, but avoids the sack.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
On the defense appeared to jump before the snap, and the flag comes out. Encroachment defense. Contact in the neutral zone leads to the penalty. That's good news for the offense. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. He's got it in the open. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. And the Ducks lining up here on 1st and 10. Back to throw again. Caught over the middle. It's low. That gain enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48. Putting together a nice drive now. It'll be 1st down close to midfield. Grab down the middle. It's Stewart. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Here's the option play. Oh, the ball comes loose. Ball scooped up by the defense. They get him down, but the takeaway and the return, a huge play to set up the offense here. And the USC offense is back out on the field. If they want to cut into this lead before halftime, they have to work quickly now. They'll run it out of the shotgun.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
And that's a solid gain before the defense is able to bring him down.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run, but look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
He made it. 3 points on the board.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. Return begins inside the 10. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Looks like they'll take a knee in the final play and head to halftime with the lead. Looks like the offense content to run the clock out here and go to halftime. Talk about the second half. Minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Guys, after seeing that, sign me up for another 2 quarters there in Eugene. And it's clear, the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first 2 quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again in this second half.
The Trojans will kick it deep to begin the second half. Not an ideal kickoff as it heads out of bounds. Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team. Kickoff booted out of bounds. The offense will start now from the 40. And now the handoff. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run, you can go to play action, and really keep the deep.
Breaks into the clear. Past the 10. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Ducks.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. And the point after makes the lead 8. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Trojans offense is back out on the field. And here's the handoff. And the Trojans will crank up the tempo. Looking to throw. It's Mayava. Lets it fly out of the wideout. And the defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up.
Chris, anytime a receiver runs around, he's looking to create separation for the quarterback to give him a nice target. That's always what you're going to see anytime you have a successful route. What we just saw here, complete opposite. They're lucky that ball was just knocked away.
After the incompletion, the lineup here for a 3rd and 7. Drop him back. Looking to throw for the first down. Catch is made down the middle. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. And the Trojans will line up on 1st and 10.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Second down after the incompletion. Gonna run it. It's Miller. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
You know, in that era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
By the receiver. Pickup of 13.
The Trojans pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Second down after that previous play.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
Now it's third and long for this offense. Football right at midfield. Quick throw, testing the middle. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25. Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for. Defensive fans getting frustrated. Offense continues to march. Scanning the field. It's Maeva. He's got it on a crossing route. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain. And that completion, Kirk, puts him over 300 yards passing today.
Yeah, anytime a quarterback has a day like this, really it all has to come together with the offensive line play, the receivers running these great routes, and he's just in sync. He's kind of in that zone right now, and he'll be the first one to tell you how much his teammates have helped him out today.
The decision is not to go for it on fourth down. Here comes the field goal team. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. He's got it inside the 15. The coverage team brings him down at the 26. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop him this time. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Nowhere to run up the middle. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill curve.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
He's running out of time here. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
And the momentum continues for this team. Now a third down sack in a one-score game. Chance to maybe get the ball back. This would be a tremendous comeback if they can keep it coming.
They'll kick it away here. And we'll see what he can do on the return. And the returner will be brought down. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. Settled for 3 last time. No doubt they're looking for the end zone in this possession. Got the first down and still motoring. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes him block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Gain of 23 on the play. And first down for the offense.
The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. Looking to pass. It's Maeva. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They bring him down after a short gain there.
That's a much better job by this quarterback of working through his progressions. We've seen him earlier try to force some throws, trying to make a big play. This time, works through his progressions, checks it down into the flat, and picks up some positive yards.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Caught over the middle. It's Lane. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's fourth down coming up. So now on fourth down, out comes the field goal unit.
Boy, that slant is so dangerous for a defense to try to slow down. Great job of rallying to limit its yardage after the catch. Now that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. And now you can see he's hanging his head. Poor kicker.
And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Grab down the middle. It's Whittington. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down at the 47.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Play action here on first down. Quick throw to the left. Wide open downfield. They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23. The Ducks looking to run some tempo here.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
And he's down after the catch at the 12, the red zone opportunity. The Ducks with first and 10 here. Looking downfield. It's Moore. It's the running back in the flat. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Here we go, third down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. Looking to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Oregon.
Boy, the timing between the quarterback and the receiver on this post pattern, a thing of beauty. Great throw by the quarterback coming off that back foot, and the receiver could not have run a better route.
BAT makes it a 12-point lead. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the USC offense is back out on the field. The last drive was a little demoralizing. They stalled and then missed a field goal. Looking for some space. It's Miller. Now tests the middle and gets stuffed. That is just not open for business today.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
He's brought down, but an explosive play for this passing game.
Hey, great throw here by this USC quarterback, but how about the catch by the wide receiver? And, Chris, we've been saying that for decades when it comes to USC and their wide receivers. What incredible history, going way back to Len Swan. I know he was a Steeler, but it all started when he wore that USC uniform. Keyshawn Johnson had a brilliant career. So did Robert Woods. And how about Amon-Ra St. Brown and the job that he did when he was at SC?
Looking to throw. It's Mayava. Short throw complete to the tight end. Defense able to bring him down to wrap up the third quarter of play. And as we wrap up the third quarter, let's check out the quarterback comparison. This has been a terrific duel. Both guys putting on a show so far today. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Here's the handoff. They continue to feed the running back, but he has had nowhere to go today. They've been getting owned at the line of scrimmage. Second down, we're going to throw it. And it's caught across the middle. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away. An important third down attempt for this offense. They stop him behind the line. That's going to set up fourth down and short.
Well, that run didn't go anywhere here on third down, and it'll bring up fourth down. And right now, late in the game, they've got to go for this. They've got to call their best fourth and short play and hope to keep the sticks moving.
The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
That's what you love to see from the quarterback, recognizing the receiver is past the marker, and a good job by the receiver to know where he needed to go to get that first down.
Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time.
Chris, after this last play, he's now over 400 yards passing on the day. Are you kidding me?
Defense cannot get off the field. The long drive continues. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete. Second down play coming up for this offense. Scanning the field. It's Mayava. Falls incomplete. A lot of heat on that throw. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Pass complete on the crosser. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1 yard line. The Trojans will come to the line to crank up the tempo. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
Risky throw here on second down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on third down coming up.
Launching one to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
Boy, what was the quarterback thinking here? You're inside the 10-yard line. You got a chance to put points up on the board. You can't just randomly throw the ball into coverage like this.
They'll try to run this one in. Touchdown, Southern Cal. The comeback is on. So here we go, fourth quarter. They've cut into the lead, but still work to do.
Well, I think the cool thing is that they're still battling, and they put themselves at least in a position now to possibly come back and maybe, who knows, win this game. But it's going to be up to their defense. They've got to get the ball back to have a chance.
It's incomplete, a dangerous pass there, almost picked off in the end zone. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. The offense goes 5 wide, empty backfield. Back to throw. It's Moore. Quick catch over the middle. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on third down. Nice grab. It's Bryant. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. And the Ducks will have to punt this one away.
Number 92. in punt formation to kick it away.
See if he can make something happen with the return. Return is brought down. Sets up the next drive. And the Trojans offense is back out on the field. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Looking to pass here on second down. Caught. He's wide open. Look out. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new first down. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. The offense really clicking against this embattled defense. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Well, they're making this offensive line really think and communicate. Bringing different blitzes. This time the outside linebacker gets to the quarterback and comes up with a big sack for the D.
Dropping back, it's Mayava. Oh, they swarm him again.
Well, this is what happens when you get behind the chains, Chris. Is people like to say this is an obvious passing situation. It's really hard to vary things up and confuse the defense. This time the defensive line just came right in, expecting the pass, and blew up the play.
He makes the grab. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now. And the Trojans will send their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. That takes a big bounce and rolls all the way into the end zone for a touchback. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. Forced to punt last time, trying to add points, build the lead right here. Punt over the middle. It's Casper. Here he goes. At the 30 now. Finally tackled out the 19, and just like that, the offense has moved into the red zone.
Man, this defense has got to do a better job. It's one thing to give up a completion, but all those yards after the completion are what can really hurt you as a defense.
Slides to avoid the big hit.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. They didn't lose any yards, which is great. I think they're definitely looking for more from that play.
Throwing up play action. Pass caught. Can he get in? And the defense makes a saving tackle at the 2-yard line.
I just continue to be in awe of this offense. Even with the lead, these guys are going to play for 60 minutes. They do not let up. Here they are. Typically, you want to run the football here to work the clock, but these guys stick to the game plan and keep throwing the football, trying to get more yards.
They're going to go with the Wildcat formation and an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage.
And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Ducks.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. He knocked through the PAT. It's now a 13-point lead here in the final quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. With time running out, serious urgency here. Can they score and score quickly? Back to throw. It's Mayava. And the quarterback finds an open target on the crossing route. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Hey, you're down by a couple possessions late in the game. That's exactly how you want to start this drive. Let's see what they can do with it after that nice game.
He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Wide open downfield. They finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32. And the Trojans will come to the line to run the hurry-up.
Chris, that's another big pass play, another milestone for this quarterback. That's now 500 yards passing on the day for the man under center. This is going to be one he'll remember for a long time.
Offense in a split backfield now. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Delivers quickly to the left side.
I think he predetermined where to go with his football. Really didn't give himself a chance to work through his progressions, locked into his primary, tried to force it in there, and it doesn't work out.
The offense was moving well, but 2 incompletions sets up a 3rd and 10. Pass is caught. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches to go. So a positive play, Kirk, with the crossing route. This is the defensive communication the coaches were worried about in this game.
Yeah, it really is a challenge in this call when the offense goes with that deep crosser. That
makes the catch, and that is enough for a 1st down. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal right there. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Caught near the goal line. Brought down, but the catch moves the ball all the way down to the 1. And they're trying to punch it in here. Touchdown, Trojans. Look out, whole different game now.
What a score by this offense, and the greatest thing, Chris, is they still left themselves with a little bit of time, and now you're thinking onside kick. If they can recover it, you never know.
The offense still out there. They're going for 2 here. To throw, it's Maeva. And it's caught in the end zone for a 2-point conversion to cut into this lead.
Chris, as you know, the windows are so tight down here, especially when you're throwing the ball this close to the goal line. And this quarterback was just simply dealing to thread that ball in there for 2. Great throw.
The Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. The defense has all 3 timeouts remaining, so they have to run a couple of plays here. Leaning on the run game here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
What makes a really good counterplay is selling it to the defense. You're going to go one way and then handing it off in the opposite direction. But if you don't sell it, you're just giving the defense more time to see what's going on. They can come up and make the tackle, just like you saw there.
They've got him down, but the offense gets the 1st down they needed to just run the clock out. When you're a team that comes in, Kirk, with great expectations, big goals at the end, you're going to get tested. They were tested here today by another ranked team. I was impressed how they responded.
Chris, there's no doubt about it. I think the thing that really stood out to me is the way they played for 4 quarters, just dominating football. And this is a team that's had to deal with being kind of the hunted, the team that knows that every single week teams want to bring them down. They took on a very talented team today and just dominated.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.